Good morning, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to No Man's Land. We are in March 1 to be precise, and we have 809,692 of your finest euros, dollars, pounds, rupees, whatever. 809 grand, babies. Yeah, we have challenged ourselves with these hills. They're banished to the hills, and we are succeeding, I tell you. Succeeding is what we are doing. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you, I've done quite a bit since the last episode. Don't complain, I've just done stuff. The first thing I've done is the methane plant that's up yonder here. I've got the methane on distributing, and it's running sugar beets and potatoes from our greenhouses, right? But this would then bottleneck because it couldn't send it to the gas thing on the gold production quick enough. And I thought the amount of potatoes we were getting dumped in here on a nightly basis, we might as well start selling some of that methane. So what I've done is I've grabbed Disturb Simulations BJ Network Distributor, and I've got it distributing the methane obviously to the gold and to here. Now this causes a bottleneck for that, so this has always got methane in it, this has always got methane in it, and the gold production's always got methane in it, and then this sells it on. So this is just a basic one, it's not the cheaty one, it's just the bulk standard. I've only got the methane active because obviously we don't have any electrical charge from this particular building. So that's where this is running so far. What else have I done? I've done nothing down here. I did remove the bales from there, I haven't sold that yet. I haven't taken the milk or anything out of this one, I've just kind of, well, left it. Greenhouses are still being topped up by that kitten. I've done nothing with that field, and I bought some of the stuff back down there, but not as much as I probably should have done. So that's where we're at with that. If I do a bit of give my legs a workout, and we dash ourselves up here, wheat is still growing, it's all good to go. Jobbity job. I've done nothing with the soybean field. I'm going to push that one into this one during harvest. Now look what you can see down there. I'm not sure I've got any tractors or anything down there. What he said. Weed probably would have been quicker with the tractor, but we're just going to run around. Darling dagnabbit. So these wheat fields are good to go. Grass is growing. It does say it's ready to harvest, but that's a forage stage, not a grass stage. So this is good to go. I did have the gold selling between then and now. So we still got 3 pallets here. We got no water in here again. This drinks water like nobody's business. It's a shame I couldn't get that distributed to work. I have had a play with it. I still can't get it to run. This is here because we're filling it with stones and water. That's the methane trailer. And then the flatbed is just there. So that does need water and stones again. I've got a field in here which needs lime. Now I used our doohickey, and I leased one. Not gonna lie to you, I leased one to get these fields cut. My one that we owned, that's the texture. The leased one, that's the texture. Exactly the same machines, both the Cocklin, whatever they were, field creator pack, exactly the same machines, owned, not owned. And then the not owned one wouldn't take out, I'll show you when I get down there, wouldn't take out all the weeds and the bushes, although it was ploughing. So I come back with our one and remove them all, which was a pain in the bum. Huh? No. Wait, I bought this. I did buy that in the end. I ended up buying that. Which is, yeah, what it is. Ouch. I wrapped all the bales, all the silage bales. I wrapped all the silage bales with light green wrap, so that I could show you which ones I'd done. It was like, oh, I can't remember where we were now. You would have seen them, and they've all changed to pink. Fudge. So that's where we're at with that. All the bales wrapped, picked up. We got plenty of poop in here, plenty of slurry in here. They're gonna need feed at some point. I may buy some more as we've got a few quid. Windrower's still here. Forgot about that one. So yeah, if I just jump this way, look, you'll see that there's areas that's black. Because that's where the weeds and the bushes were, and the least one wouldn't remove them. I don't know why. It was exactly the same machine. So that was frightfully annoying. And then if we keep scooting this way... Oh, that's something in my eye, hang on. It's my finger, it's my finger. I've got a tractor down. I'll show you down there in a minute. My OCD kicked in and I had a bit of a meltdown. And then I couldn't play on here for a couple of days because it was... I couldn't look at it. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm really sorry. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Don't know what I'm apologising. It's my Let's Play. But I couldn't physically do it. I couldn't bring myself to look at that greenhouse area any longer. So this is where we're at over here. We'll just bounce down onto the bridge. There we go. I haven't moved anything else from here. I've just let it stack up. It should be going into there. I have thought about this, and Wasteland and I agree that this probably isn't going to make us as much money as I was hoping, unfortunately. That and the fact we keep running out of things. So that's where we're at with this. This needs to go into a bunker to be fermented into compost to replenish elbows, replenish the doohickey, the greenhouses. I have cut another field in here. Now this field is perfectly square. Well, I say perfectly square. It's as square as my brain could get it. Why have I gone for a random square field? Well, A, I don't want to get too close to this side. And B, root crops. Always easy on a square field, right? No, just me? I have bought plot 3. Did I show you I bought plot 3? We have plot 3. I'm sure I did. That's what the bales were. So that's where that is. None of this has changed. None of this has changed. I did bring this back up and dumped it just about there, clearly. So if we jump to this guy, right. Be prepared. OCD, depression, anxiety, and all that good stuff. I couldn't cope with it being all jiggly jaggly, and it was freaking me out. So I deleted everything and leveled and started again. And got 2 of these greenhouses this side now. That's easier to get to. That's always a bonus, right? And then these are all level this side, right round to the end. We'll just follow the path round. We now have a path. We actually follow the path all the way around. There is an extra 2 of these because I've moved those other greenhouses down, and then that links up to these ones, which are now reasonably level enough for my OCD and my mental health to cope with it. So they're all round this side. I haven't touched the building or the tree or anything else. All the shenanigans that's down here is still where it was. I haven't touched any of this. So these things are running with potatoes and sugar beets. Now the bottleneck on here is herbicide, and I filled up most of this actually off screen, and all that I filled up, and then I bought these. I didn't. I bought the production shed. And then on the side here we've got slurry of manure while we were building up a stock at the cow bum. So that's going into here, and then this thing here I'm buying compost and stuff to fill these up rather than going all the way to the store. I'm also buying road salt and stones, which is also going into here. Let's just jump over this side so you can see. So we're making soil fertilizer and herbicide and all that good shenanigans, which is then being distributed to all these things, and then these things are then moving the potatoes and the sugar beets to where they need to be, and it's all going swimmingly. However, I did notice when I first logged in, these are fine, this is fine, we've got a lot of methane, potatoes are almost maxed out. It may even be maxed. I think 70,000 litres. Sugar beets are getting there. The reason sugar beets aren't as high is because they're being shipped to the sugar factory at the same time. But we're getting a backlog of potatoes. I've got 122,000 litres of potatoes in this one, and then I've got 148,000 litres of potatoes in this one. They're not moving very fast, the potatoes. Which is what it is. So we may have to sell a bottom load of potatoes. And then this kitten is doing its thing. Apple trees are doing its thing. This has got 334,000 litres of sugar beets in. Now, what we could do if we didn't want to sell the potatoes would be... There's loads of water in that one. It's out of wheat. I bought a couple of pallets of wheat from the store just to make some seeds with while we were waiting for our stuff to do. I forgot about that. I forgot we're out of stones for the lime. Darn. I turned that off end of last month thinking I would get some stones, and I clearly haven't. And these things are doing their usual stuff. So I've got them all on to try and keep up with the production for the strawberries, and it's still not happening. I just can't keep up with the strawberries. Lettuces are selling, tomatoes and strawberries on all of these are being distributed. And then flowers, and then these things are doing their merry thing. As I say, BJ network distributor, I've only got the methane activated. Obviously it's costing us good money, but it's doing its thing. So I need to speed up time. There we go. That'll be me earlier, messing around with it. If you look on time scale, right, times 2, times 3, if I come out and go back in, it doesn't do it. So sometimes I scroll down and I knock the next one down. It was on hard, honest. It's always been on hard. And put my window in, I think something outside the window. Probably my neighbour's cat. And if that's the case, they're going to want to get in. Hang on. Bear with. I think I've mentioned the cat before, haven't I? Right. So that's where we're at. Now, I did spy the sales this morning, and there's two things I would like to purchase. So let's have a quick butcher's in there. Hope they're still there. The first one is this. I've returned our leased one. And I do like a BKT. Everyone likes a good work light. Yeah, I had this light green, but apparently everything's going pink, so you might as well keep it being pink, can't we? I quite like it in white in some sort of random randomness. Should we get it in white? At least I won't lose it. I'm not the biggest fan of metallic colours. I'm tempted to get it in white, you know. Or really faded beigey white. And faded wheels. I don't need a license plate. Right, we'll grab that 21 grand. Oh, and then the second thing I think I purchased was this. 208 grand. With all your beacons. I'm seriously, you know what? Absolutely love that machine. So we're down to 500 grand. So we jump back into this one. And then purchase plot 2 and plot 1 and plot 12. And then I also want to purchase... Oh, do I want... Oh, I'm not sure whether to buy these ones now. All those. Not so keen on plot 11 at the moment. So we're down to 302 grand. Which is what it is. So, planting windows, oats, sunflowers, taters, beets, sugarcane, cotton, grapes and olives. Now we were going to place some grapes and the olives up there. Well, we're not. So I scooch up here. And then on the back of this here somewhere, will we? Wherever we haven't got a field, plot 5, here. It's going to bung a load of olive orchards. Cheap olive and grape mod. So I don't normally do olives. That's what I want. Like at all. So I'm tempted to run some olives. Probably better off on this side, wouldn't it? Where are we? I'm trying to get my bearings to where we're want to do stuff down there. So it's gonna have to be up here. So if we start here, if we go for about a grand a vine, that's not helping, is it? I can't see where level is. I want it more over this way, actually. So I'll go for about a grand. There we go. Row 1. That did kick out a little bit, didn't it? Fudge. Does it snap? It does. Row 2. Row 3. Not sure. Whoa. Not sure how many rows we should go for, but we're going to go for a few rows. Row 4. What should we say? 10 rows? Is that 5? 1, 2, 6. 7. Take that tree out. 8. 9. 10. 10 rows of olives. Top of the hill. Because why not? When in Rome and all that. Which leaves us 314 grand. I want to place a few houses in this area here. I was hoping to place a few things in here and a few bits in here. But we now own the majority of this woodland, hence the thingy. That's pretty cool, isn't it, eh? Why is there a an opening in here? Nice. Why have I never noticed that before? Such an idiot. Right. So I can't plant any of that until next month. Because it is what it is. So if we jump to this guy. Stones. All our stuff needs repairing. Like all of it. I'm tempted to run sunflowers. What do you reckon? Punk sunflowers in that field. I haven't done sunflowers yet. Right, they should get this whirring again. Let's have a quick look on here. So we've got olives in. Now I've not done olives with olive harvesting type doohickey. So it's choice of sunflowers or oats. I'm thinking sunflowers, but that requires us to buy a planter because we don't got one. All we have is a seed drill. Oh, come on. All the time I've been playing this off screen, I'll back that in there. First time, every time. I'll bring you guys in, all goes to pot. Jinxed me. Darn it, dagnabbit. We'll have to grab ourselves a decent sized logging trailer and place ourselves a sawmill. Want us. Get the stones in here. Let's have a butcher's and a planter's. Nothing too big and fancy because we would never better put it up the hill. 9 meters, 5.1. That's 5.1 ton. That is 7. I quite like the horse. Don't know why I like the horse, but I like the horse. I haven't used it in a long time. So you grab one of those. Right, that should be filled up. Yeah, no. They're doing their thing. The gold should be back on. Where's the gold gone? What's wrong with the potatoes? Out of space, I can't produce anymore. That's up and running again. And that's also run out of space. You see, everything's just running out of space. Like all the time. So I won't bother topping that up just yet. If we... Hang on. No, we haven't got one. That's not in too bad a condition, is it? Look at that. Take that. We grab this. We need to feed the cows. Alright. 2 hay. No, 2 hay. And then I want 2 silage. 2 hay, 2 silage. And I want this guy. I don't need that guy. Just want this guy. I brought this down here because I had to go loading some bags. Just to have a play around, you know. But we are pretty much done with Jack Sarge's challenge. We were banished to the hills. The hills we've survived. Job Ed. What do I want this for? Cows. Need to feed the cows. Need to feed the cows, man. Feed the cows. And then we need to plant sunflowers in there. Did I say sunflowers? Or we leave it until April and plant something else in April. Corn. Hang on. If you leave it to April, corn, soybean, sorghum, and then all the root veg in the other one. We could, you know. When's the oh, wheat's not until July. We got a while on that. So yeah, so we could just sleep through till April. And then plant corn in there. Corn is of a higher yield. It doesn't, it's not worth as much as sunflowers. I'm thinking grab a plant and plant some sunflowers. No? Just me? Right. There's silage in there. And another, and a hay. And another hay and another silage. Turns out I don't really like this wheel loader. I don't know why. It just doesn't do it for me. I do like the class one. Remember the one I had on No Man's Land before? I like that one. This one I'm not so keen on. Although we were more on the flat with that challenge, weren't we? Well, that wasn't even a challenge, it was just me going silly with cows. I'm pretty sure that's just turned the forage and I've ruined it. Because I didn't get this one in quick enough. Well, that 800 grand didn't last long, did it? I'm guessing we had a tick up at 9 o'clock. I didn't know how much we had. Get off of there. Mum. Mum. One of them thinks I was daft as a brush playing Farming Simulator. And I'll tell you what, I should be right. I am as daft as a daft thing. And I will always be as daft as a daft thing. Right. There we go. Feeding the cows. 32,000 litres of feed for said cattle. You're stuck in the gate, my dear. Shall I have another quick shifty in here? I do like the Lemkin. That's 9 meters, 89 grand. I haven't used a horse since. Don't have much installed, in fairness. I don't want nothing too high or horsepower because we're able to drag it. That's 9 meters for 93. These are rather expensive. I thought I had another one of those installed. Was it a seed drill? Maybe not. I thought I installed another one. That's 6. 5.1, 12 grand. I'll grab one of these. £93 grand. Right, let's find me a tractor. 1.4, that's got 7. This one. I'm gonna go and grab that. Go on, pull away. In your own time. I'm gonna go grab that planter, guys. We will have to look into olives. Wherever I've hidden them. Somewhere we've got olives. Right, see you in a bit, guys. Right, just heading up to the greenhouse area, and yeah, we'll get this filled up from the buy point rather than trying to work out what I need, and then go back and pick up the seeds and fertilizer. So I'll grab some from in here. This is the 82 Studios one. I've got Is it Yos's or Ridiculous Dominic's? He's Yos. We've got the field work one at the main yard, but I want to do this field here, don't we? Need to top all those up again. Why has that got? Oh, okay. I didn't need to open those. How much? 8 grand for fertilizer. Fudge. Now this is where the fun starts, because I know darn well it's not going to pull it up the hill. They struggle to pull the cultivator up the hill. How is it going to cope with this? This is the question. Right, let's zoom out a bit so I can see. Turn it on, drop it down. And it won't even drive. I'm doing so much with our bluey aquamarine MAN truck. I'm doing more with that than I am literally anything else. So the only thing we have that actually works how it's intended. No, I'm sliding up. It's not like it's massive. And like the fudgesicles. I bought it now, I haven't filled it up. Right, let's stop there. Large tractors. That's 201. 231. What we got? We got this, didn't we? Are we still attached to that now? Oh, I don't really want to I don't really want to I'll tell we do. Let's just drop that there for 2 seconds. We'll sell it back afterwards. Yeah, we'll repair that. Then we'll customize it. Let's go for that, shall we? We already own those tyres, so. Is that going to make any difference? I highly doubt it. But it makes me feel better. Nope. This is the problem I was having with the cultivator. And that's like 6 meters. You got the idea, guys. Right, where are we? 40 minutes or thereabouts. I'm gonna get this drilled with sunflowers, hopefully, if I can find some traction. And am I gonna find traction? Maybe. It's time to get this drilled with sunflowers, and and rolled. Drilled with sunflowers and rolled. And I'll see you in April and we'll plant some root crops. So, as always guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you. Please take care and I'll see you all in my next adventure. If I ever make it to the top of the hill. Cheers guys.